Well, good morning, good afternoon or good evening whenever you're watching this video. Welcome to or welcome back to my e-bike adventures. Where are we today? We're sitting on a bridge right over the M20 motorway. Where are we going? We're heading to Westwards, or otherwise known sometimes to the locals as Limage Forest. Why are we doing that? Well, the kids are off school for one. So we need to escape into areas where they're not likely to be. Don't get me wrong, I love kids, but I couldn't eat a whole one. Anyway, with that, let's get moving and start our journey off. Oh, yes, it's middle of July, or approaching the end of July now, and I do have a coat. This is true, but I'm only really wearing this because I'm not really 100% sure what the weather's going to do. So and I didn't have any more room in my bag to fold this coat up. Well, I might have had, but I chose to wear it. Oh, the heat must be getting to me already because I can't even string words together anymore. I wish I could say it was a glorious day, but it's warm, but it's somewhat overcast. Right, we are approaching a roundabout. So we need the third exit. Away we go. Oh, the weight on my back today though, quite heavy. So I've been in quite a lot of pain this last week, and essentially that was caused by taking my bike on the Romney to Hythe and Dymchurch Railway steam train, which was in last week's video. Now, I put my bike on the train, but there was quite a lot of oscillation and movement. And so to stop my bike falling on me, I had to force it up against the side of the carriage by being slightly twisted in a position and holding it against with my leg. Now, I was all right until the next morning, and I could barely move. So I've got quite a bit of pain in my hip at the moment. And I'll be honest, these hills are making it somewhat painful to negotiate. Oh. Plus I'm getting really hot. Oh, there's nowhere to pull over safely though. and I am sweating quite considerably. Oh. Right, I've got a downhill run, so let's just use this to relax and regain some of my energy. Oh my God, it's raining. It's not meant to be any rain today. This is meant to be the one dry day. We've got a week. Oh, please don't rain. Well, a moment ago I was going to take my raincoat off. Perhaps I need to keep it on. Well, it looks like the sun's trying to break through. So hopefully this is just a passing shower. Well, I think that was just a passing shower, so I can still feel a couple of drops in the air, but fingers crossed it'll hold off, because as I said, this is meant to be the one day this week that's not raining. Don't you just love the UK weather? Oh yeah, now the sun's coming out. Starting to feel a bit warm. I'll be honest, I'm starting to get out of breath. And my hip, It's at this point I'm really missing the throttle on my bike. Right, we're going to go to a different location as well, within the forest. I'm not sure where, but where I was going, I think it's quite populated with people, and obviously as it's the school holidays now, that spot might be a likely place for families to walk through. And I'm not scared of families. But if I wanted people, I could go into town. And that's the nice thing about coming out into the countryside. Kind of away from others. So I have no idea where we're going to go in the forest. But I'm sure we'll make it work, and I'm sure I'll find a place. But yeah, I haven't fitted my throttle on this bike yet, purely because I've been working on other things, on the Ovia EEC, trying to get that ready for registration in the UK. My application form is now off. I have all the parts from Cyrusher, so I got an email on Monday to say that my application form has been accepted and that it's now undergoing the processing point. Right. Oh. Oh wow. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Oh, it's so beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Oh, I'd roll up my sleeves if I could. But I'm all wet and sticky under there. And they're just sticking to, and it's just sticking to my skin, so oh, my hip though. I'm turning into an old man. What's going on? Oh, look at this place though. Like, it's such a difference from when I first started coming here. But normally when I come down here, I reach a T-junction and I turn left to where the swing is. But I think we'll go right today. And then I think there's a left up here, and we'll take that and see if we can find a way in. Now let's just roll. I don't want to go too fast and possibly miss. So we could get in there at the top here. Oh, I do love this place though. Right, so there's another little trail there, but and there's a trail off there. How far you can get into there though is another matter. A lot of this is really overgrown though, and a lot of that is fawns as well, so I want to be a bit careful, because in my 10 years of riding e-bikes, fat tyre e-bikes, I've not had one single puncture. Not one. Amazing, isn't it? It's really quite an incredible feat, to be honest. Right, there was a place there, but I'm going to go all the way along here, because I've got a funny feeling this is, I mean, we've come a long way from where the car park was, so oh, what a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, hey, hey. Excuse my singing. I used to be a bit of a karaoke king back in the day. I pretty much guarantee myself a bottle of wine and a box of matchmakers every Wednesday. Right. Right, I don't want to go too far round, so I think what we're going to do, I'll go back from whence we came and see if we can find another little spot which I passed, not on this little bit, but we'll turn left up here. Can we go in here? Let's go. But how far can we go? That is the thing. Well, you know, without wanting to go too far off the beaten track, it looks like this area has been used before, because someone's brought a bit of a bushcraft shelter to the left of me there, so people have obviously camped here before. It looks like there's adequate wood around, so I think we'll find, I think this is the spot. Right, anyway, yeah, I'm not going to waste any more time finding a location. We'll get set up and I'll join you in a bit. Right, so I've got my wood processed. I'm just gonna pull apart this natural fire lighter. Oh, if I can. Hopefully that should be enough. And yeah, so as you don't want to pull it apart because this will burn much quicker than when it's rolled up like this. Right, let's get our bushcraft knife and our ferro rod, and let's see if we can get this bad boy lit. Oh. There we go. All right, let's get this lit. And then we'll throw over our small twigs. And then some slightly bigger ones. Whew. And away we go. All right, that's crackling away. Let's pop over some more bits of wood. Now, essentially, we want this to light, and then the hot coals will fall on the wood below the base that I've made, and it'll generate some nice hot coals, hopefully. Well, after all this hard work, I think it's time to make myself a brew. So let's do that. I expect you're probably wondering what I'm going to be cooking today. All will be revealed very soon. Let's pop that down. Let's get all this out. Connect up our, oh, I'm doing it all cock-handed. Alrighty then, let's pop the feet on here. To give it some stabilisation when we put it on the ground. Wonderful, just ready for the water. We can boil that and then make a drink. But we need some water. So I'm just going to pour enough water in here for my drink, and then pour that into our Takana stove. And this shouldn't really take very long to boil at all, to be honest. It should be quite quick. That's that lit. We'll get our lid on, pop our handle across. Right, let's get a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. I'm going to put a little bit more in there because it's a bit of a large cup. So yeah, what have we got? So I've got some chicken breasts portions there, and I've got a crunchy and vibrant rainbow vegetable stir fry mixture. That has probably given the game away. Yes, indeed, we're having a stir fry. Right, that's boiled away. Wonderful. And then I've got some soft and savoury free range egg noodles and some other bits, but we'll deal with them in a moment. Time to make my drink. Wonderful. Oh, give that a good stir up. Pop our lid on. Now it's time to sit back and enjoy this. Right, so first things first, we're gonna cut us up a bit of this chicken. I'm not sure if I'm going to use one or two chicken breasts, but we kind of want this in bite-sized portions. Now, is that going to be enough? My eyes are generally bigger than my belly, but you know what? This is my dinner. Okay, that's my chicken all cut up. Right, I think it's time to put our grill on the top of our fire pit. Once we've got that, we'll pop our skillet on there. and get that warmed through. Now I do want to do a little bit of a, I think I'm on a little bit of a slope possibly, so I may have to push some earth underneath my fire pit to get this up even. The only way to tell, pop a bit of oil in there, and as you can see it's definitely running. Let's get my fire glove on. And I think that's made that a bit more even. Right. Are we sizzling yet? We are indeed. So, as we're already warm enough, let's get our chicken in here. Right, our chicken's nicely browned off. So, I'm going to add a little bit of this. Yes, these are already pre-cooked. We just really need heating through. Well, that was a bit annoying. My camera ran out during the cooking process. Anyway, that's my stir fry. It's all ready, so I'm going to tuck into that. Bon appetit. Oh, my apologies, because the camera stopped recording, essentially, because my SD card was full. So I had to go in and delete a lot of old videos from the camera. Little schoolboy error. Well, I'm hardly little anymore. Oh, and now I seem to be sitting in the most wrong place. Anyway, let's tuck in. Now that is gorgeous. Now I believe there's a couple of little things that may have got missed when the camera died. And that was, I added some fresh garlic and some freshly chopped and diced ginger into the mix as well, which just gives it that little bit of a kick. So I mean, really, I mean, you know, you come out on your e-bike, bring a few choice things with you so you can cook, and really, you can cook pretty much anything out in the wild. All you need is just a little bit of imagination, and then, you know, you can make things like this possible. Really easy. Oh. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh. Now I won't need to eat tonight, because that, oh, was rather lovely and rather filling. Well, it's been a really pleasant day. Only come all across one person walking a dog, so really really nice. But yeah, it's been a really lovely day, to be fair. I'm pretty much all packed away now, apart from the fire pit, which, if I haven't shown you before, I'll show you what I do with the fire pit before we leave. Excuse me. I do realise that some people will have already seen some of these things, but you know, I think it's important to keep showing it, really, just so that it sinks in with people, and also new people that are coming along and seeing the channel as well. You know, I can't, because I did have a long think about it the other day about you know, should I repeat things? And I think the answer is yes, because I'm not always going to be showing, or my videos aren't going to be seen by the same people all the time. Chances are there's someone new going to come along, and if they see what we're doing, and if they see what I'm doing, rather, not I'm doing, you know, perhaps they'll be more inclined to do so themselves. And really, you know, it doesn't take much time, you know. And really, I've had the best of times out here today, so it's hardly a it's a very small compromise, really, isn't it, you know? So yeah, one last little thing I want to show you. Our fire pit's still smouldering, so what are we going to do? Well, first of all, we're going to dig a hole. We're going to do that with a stick, or a brat, a log, or anything, essentially, that we can dig a hole with. Now, I cleared this area before I put the fire down, and there's a big pile here that was already over the top, but we don't need a very big hole, because essentially there's not an awful lot to put in there. Right, so what we need to do, sorry about the distant audio. I've got my work safe gloves on. Just gonna pour all that into our hole with the last bit of water. I'm just going to make sure that that's all extinguished. Push over our soil. And just give it a bit of a stamp in, and that is about it. Oh, but yeah, I'd just like to say thank you once again for watching. If you like this kind of content, then please hit that like and subscribe button, and also hit that bell notification to get notified by YouTube when I upload a video every Monday morning. So I'm hoping that on Monday and Tuesday next week, fingers crossed, although I don't want to get my hopes up too much, it's meant to be sunny. So I'm thinking if it is, then really good, because I can then take that lovely gentleman up on his offer and go fishing and camping overnight. Wahey. So yeah, fingers crossed that, you know, that weather still holds out. I'm going to keep my eye on it. If it's still looking like it's good on Saturday, I'm going to book it on Saturday and then get all prepped over the weekend and get myself down there nice and early. Thank you once again for watching the video. Thanks for anyone who likes, subscribes, or just watches it. Can't thank you enough. And hopefully hopefully it's inspired some of you to go out and make your own adventures, you know. Have your own adventures, go places, go and do something a little bit different than what you would be doing stagnating at home, you know. So get out there, feel the fresh air, get at one with nature, and have a lovely time. But until next week, take care, bye bye, and ride safe.